We know that a probability is the number of desired outcomes over the number of possible outcomes. And we know that if you add up all the probabilities, they add up to 1. So any particular probability has a value between 0 and 1, but they add up to 1 or 1.00. You could also call it 100%. It's a really good idea to begin by thinking about the number of possible outcomes. Now, sometimes you're given the number of possible outcomes. We had a question in which we're told the number of cards was 24. A question we're told the number of marbles was 24. Sometimes you're given the number of possible outcomes. Sometimes, particularly in harder questions, you have to figure it out yourself. Sometimes probabilities are given to you as a fraction or, like we have in this question, as a percentage, as a decimal. So with that in mind, let's go to a new slide. If a probability is presented to you as a decimal, you might ask, well, how do I represent the total number of outcomes? Well, here's what we'll do. Let's create a matrix, just as we would if we were doing an overlapping sets question. Create our 4 boxes here. The sum of the boxes, the sum of the probabilities adds to 1. So we'll write the total here, 1.00. That will represent the total number of possible outcomes. And then we'll put probabilities in each of the boxes. In this question, we have a woman applying for jobs at 2 different companies. So let's call them Company A and Company B. So our columns would be what? A versus not A, B versus not B. We want to find out the probability she was offered a job at both Company A and Company B. So that's what we're going to circle. That's our question. Let's also express the probabilities this way. Probabilities add to 1. The probability that she gets a job at both A and B, plus the probability of getting a job at A but not B. So I'll write A, no B, and vice versa. Plus the probability she does not get a job offer from either company. Those add up to 1. And our question is, what's the value of this? Now on the test, you don't have to write out both of these. You could write out one or the other or neither, but just to present the idea. Now let's look at our statements. Statement 1, chances of getting a job offer from neither company, 0.3. 0.3. Sufficient information? No, so we have to rule out one and we have to rule out each. Sufficient? No, but helpful. So we'll cross out A and D. All right, statement 2, we'll look at that in isolation. Chances of getting a job at one company but not the other, 0.5. So that is this. That is this. Now, does that tell us the probability that she got a job offer at Company A? It does not. Nor does it tell us the probability she got a job offer at Company B. But that's fine. We do know the probability she got a job offer at one company or the other company. That alone, not sufficient information, so we'll cross out 2, cross out B. B is not the answer. Question is, if we combine the information, do we have enough information to answer the question? And the answer is yes. Statement 1 fills in this box. Statement 2 fills in both this box and this box. The chances she gets a job at Company A and Company B, well, it's 1 minus 0.3 minus 0.5, 0.2. So together, in combination, answer C. I hope that made sense. If it did, hope you'll click the like button, subscribe to the channel. Feel free to leave any comments, and we'll see you in the next video.